It's the NFL on Fox as we are ready for Week 1 action in the NFC North. It is the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins going one-on-one again. Player to look out for tonight, of course, Packers wide receiver Davante Adams. The number one target of Aaron Rodgers since 2017. As we're getting a big rookie debut in this game, and the debut of LSU wide receiver Justin Jefferson. So I'm Bobby, and I'll be your commentator throughout the whole season. As now we're getting kicked off and underway here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. As now Packers are going to return it to their own 20-yard line. So now out comes the quarterback for the Packers. Has been with Green Bay since 2005. It is Aaron Rodgers. Drafted late in the first round of the draft. And over the past decade plus that he's been in the NFL, that he should have been drafted earlier. It's now 1st and 10. Handoff there to Aaron Jones. Breaks a tackle. There, that's 2 yards gain, making it 2nd and 8 for the Packers.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now handoff there by Rodgers. Amazing handoff to Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
It is 1st and 10, Green Bay.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Now the Vikings coach talking to Cousins and the Vikings offense before they go out into the field at some point. Great rush there by Aaron Jones. It's now 1st and 10. Rodgers drops back, passes it, caught there. That is going to be the 89 of Mercedes Lewis.
Complete to Mercedes Lewis. A gain of 12. And
12 gains, so now it's 1st and 10 again. Rodgers drops back, passes it, almost intercepted there about a 21. But he dropped it. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rodgers, play action. Rolling out. Oh, he's going to run with it. Aaron Rodgers running for the first down. Oh, he's loose. Breaks the tackle. No, he doesn't. Thought he broke that tackle, but that's a big rush to the 26. 29 yards on that rush. Green Bay gets a big gain. Thanks to AR-12, Aaron Rodgers. There are two great quarterbacks in the NFL wearing the number 12, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. And we will see Tom Brady later today on America's Game of the Week, where it's going to be Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints taking on Tom Brady and his new team of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now Rodgers drops back, 2nd and 9, passes it. That's going to be caught there. And that is going to be Aaron Jones, actually, with the reception. Gets the Packers to the 1-yard line. And we're going to get some next-gen stats. So now Rodgers there with the drop back. Passed it to Aaron Jones. Running with it. Went up to 20.2 miles per hour. And got up to 18.8 yards after the catch. 1st and goal. Rodgers drops back. Rolling out, passes it to Aaron Jones. Jones gonna take it in for the touchdown. Packers. Aaron Jones receiving touchdown. His first of the year, and the first passing touchdown for Aaron Rodgers of the year. It's an amazing pass play by Rodgers. Realizing he was going to get sacked, passes it to Aaron Jones, who catches it and takes it in.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Mason Crosby going to go there for the extra point. And it's going to be good. It is 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
As now the Vikings are going to get their first time on the ball here in a moment. The Packers are going to boot it away to Minnesota. And now the Vikings are going to try and get a good return, and they kind of do. They're going to start. It's going to be 1st and 10 there. So now out comes Kirk Cousins. Drafted all the way back in 2012 in the 4th round by the Washington football team. In 2018, he joined here in Minnesota, number 3 with the Vikings. It's now his 1st and 10 at their own 25. Cousins, play action there. Gonna look for a target. Chucks it out there, but he throws it out of bounds.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
Cousins snaps it, drops back, passes it there, caught! And that is going to be the 84 of Irv Smith Jr.
Minnesota Vikings.
1st down, 19 yards gained there on that play.
1st and 10 at the
That is a great start to this game for the Vikings. What a dot there. And now, 1st and 10. Cousins, hand off to Jones, and that's going to be a couple yards gained. Dalvin Cook, my bad. They both wear the 33, I'm sorry. It is now 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. Vikings fans are going to be mad at me for that. Now Cousins waiting for the pass. Throws it while it's getting sacked. Out of bounds, incomplete. It is going to be 3rd and 6.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
And now Cousins, point, slaps his hip, snaps it. Oh, he's going to look for somebody to throw to. Throws it out of bounds again. It's going to be 4th and 6 now. And now the Vikings are going to punt it away to the Packers. Packers are going to get it into the ball again in this game. Oh, it's going to be sent out of bounds there on that punt. They're going to have to start at their own 20-yard line thanks to Colquitt.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now out back comes Aaron Rodgers in the Packers offense. They're going to look to hopefully go down the field again. 1st and 10, Rodgers, play action. Gonna look for a pass. Passes it there, caught. That is gonna be the 30 of Jamal Williams with the reception. Gonna make it 2nd and 9.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers, play action. Gonna look for a target. Passes it deep. Tried to throw it straight to Devin Funches, but it was blocked away. Now 3rd and 9 for the Packers. Rodgers drops back. Passes it there. Caught! And that is going to be Devontae Adams for the 1st down. Puts the Packers at the 40-yard line.
1st down, Green Bay.
20 yards gained on that play. I always love commentating these games between division rivals because you get to see them at 2 different points in the year and see how much they can change. Here we get to see them start off the season. Now 1st and 10. Rodgers, hands off there. And that is going to be Aaron Jones, going to make it 2nd and 7 with a 3-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 44.
As tonight on NBC, it is Sunday Night Football, the Cowboys and Rams. And this Monday, it will be Monday Night Football, a doubleheader between the Steelers and Giants, as well as the Titans and Broncos. Second and 7. Rodgers drops back. Passes it there. Caught, tiptoed by Mercedes Lewis. Makes it 3rd and 4. No, that's That is Marquez Scantling. In fact, that is MVS. My bad again. I read the wrong part of my note. Drop back there. Rodgers, 3rd and 4. Passes it. Caught there. And that is going to be Mercedes Lewis that time for the first down. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Vikings fans trying to understand what's going on with their team today. An amazing fast play there. It's now 1st and 10. Rodgers, play action. Rolling out with it. Rodgers gonna run with it again. That's gonna be a first down. That could be more. Gets to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Gets it to the 7-yard line before being taken down. It is gonna be 1st and goal for the Packers after that 34-yard run. Both of Rodgers' scrambles have been for 20-plus yards. Aaron Rodgers proven that he's still got the legs. And he's still got the speed. It's now 1st and goal at the 7. 5 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. Will they get the snap off in time? No, they will not. So that's going to do it for the first quarter of play here on Fox. It is 7-0 Packers when we return here in Minnesota. US Bank Stadium rivalry game. Vikings, Packers, 1st and goal at the 7. Rodgers. Oh, a little high snap. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. That's going to be a loss of 1, though. Going to make it 2nd and goal. Vikings fans pumped at the stop. I feel like one factor could be the high snap gave Rodgers less time to hand it off to Jones, meaning less time of the hole being open. 2nd and goal. Rodgers drops back. Rolls out. Gonna run with it. And he gets taken down. Gonna be... Nothing changes. It's gonna be 3rd and goal at the 8 still. Barr is the reason to think of that.
It's 3rd down and goal.
That was a nice run by Rodgers. As now, 3rd and goal. Rodgers drops back. Passes it there, caught! And that again is going to be Aaron Jones with the reception. This time he doesn't get it in. He gets it to the 3-yard line. It is 4th and goal now. O'Connell talking to Cousins, Rudolph, and Thielen. Showing him that last drive. Showing him, hey, this is what went wrong. This is how we need to fix it. Almost got that pass blocked, Rodgers did. Jones lucky enough to catch it. Puts him at the 3 for a Crosby field goal. And it's going to be good. It is now 10-0 Packers. They are on the road, leading. 6:22 left until halftime. The Packers booted away to the Vikings. It's going to be a nice return from Minnesota. They're going to have to go to their own 18, though, to start off the drive. 21 yards per return tonight for Johnson. So now out back comes Cousins. And the men in purple. First and 10. Handoff there. Straight to Dalvin Cook. Makes it 1 yard to 2nd and 9. Matt LaFleur watching. Just wondering what could be going through the head of Kirk Cousins. Wondering what plays they're calling. Second and 9. Cousins drops back, passes it, intercepted! And he's gonna take it all the way! Touchdown! Packers. A pick six for the number 24. That is not what Minnesota needed. Big interception there. And right there, taking it to the house.
Mason Crosby for the extra point. The kick is good.
The extra point is good. It is now 17-0.
Vikings nothing.
Holding on the Vikings by KJ Osborne there. So the Vikings actually have to start at their own 11. There was that nice run there.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Loss of one, so now it's second and 11. Second and 11. Drop back by Cousins. Look for a pass. Throws it out of bounds, so it's going to be third and 11. 5:04 left until halftime, where we will go over games around the league and talk about this game. So now Cousins drop back. Passes it there, incomplete. Fourth and 11. The Vikings are going to punt it from their own end zone. The Packers are going to try and return it. They're going to have to start at their own 44-yard line. We're not the Vikings' 44-yard line. Now out back comes Rodgers and Jones. Aaron Jones, 5 rushes for 16 yards. Has 2 receptions tonight. One of them for a touchdown. It's now 1st and 10 Packers. Rodgers drops back. Passes it up there. Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Drop back there. Rodgers passes it again. Caught by Lewis. That is going to make it 1st down again. 1st and 10. Rodgers. Hands off to Jones. Oh, gets taken down by 3 different men, and now Lindsley, the Packers, down. It is going to be 2nd and 6, but we're taking a little timeout to get Lindsley off the field and see if he's going to be able to return. There he is going through the tunnel. That most likely will be his night. That's not what you want to see here in the first game of your season. Remember, again, no preseason, so it is now 2nd and 6. Rodgers, hand off to Jones. Aaron Jones gets the 1st down. They're now at the 17-yard line. Barr with the tackle again. Vikings fans miserable right now with how their defense is playing, with how their offense is playing. It's now 1st and goal for the Packers. Rodgers, handoff. That is again going to be Aaron Jones. Gets it to the 10 now. 7 yards gain. Makes it 2nd and 3.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers, drop back. Rolls out. Gets sacked. Right there, but he let go of it, so it's an incomplete pass. It's now 3rd and 3. Rodgers drops back. Running with it. Tosses it to Jones. I don't know if that was a smart move, and it wasn't. Did absolutely nothing but make you lose a yard. It's 4th and 4 now. Vikings fans pumped that the Packers decided to do that. I am just baffled. As now, they're going to go for a field goal to make that 17-20. Is now Crosby. Oh no, they're faking it! Jordan Love, the rookie, passes it but incomplete because of Harrison Smith. The first fake field goal of the season doesn't work. Tried to go for Jay Sternberger, but Harrison Smith with the block. That's now 1st and 10 for the Vikings. They're down 17. Cousins, play action. Passes it up. Intercepted again! King with the interception this time.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That is 2 interceptions for Kirk Cousins tonight. This time attempted to Adam Thielen. Kevin King with the interception. Packers walking out to the field. So now they're at the 23. Drop back by Rodgers. Passes it. Intercepted by the Vikings this time. Barr with the interception. And now the Vikings get it back at the 23. I'm sorry. Kirk Cousins 1 for 8 tonight, 19 yards and 2 interceptions. Definitely not having a spectacular night here. 1st and 10. Cousins, handoff to Dalvin Cook. And that doesn't really work out for them. They do gain a yard, though, making it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
2-minute warning. We'll be back in a moment.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
As now, 2nd and 9 here. Drop back by Cousins. Passes it, caught there by Dalvin Cook, but he gets taken down. Timeout, Vikings, but it's a quick... Or no, it was a timeout by the Packers. Okay, not who I expected to call the timeout. I thought it'd be the Vikings. Lowry with the tackle there. It's 3rd and 10. Also won the fake jet sweep to... Is that Cook? I think it was. Timeout. We'll be back in a moment. Alright. The Vikings at 4th and 8 are going to punt it away. Catch there, but taken down.
The Packers take over.
They're going to have to start at their own 29. 1st and 10, 1:43 until halftime. Packers make their way back out to the field. I'm still confused on why the Packers not only used 2 of their timeouts, drafted Jordan Love this year. I mean, kid's great, but why would they draft him if they still have Rodgers? Now drop back. Rodgers passes it. Caught there. Nobody thought to go to Scantling. Nobody guarded him, and that's an easy 1st down for the Packers. Vikings fans angry about it. Rodgers using that little sidearm pass. Now 1st and 10. That was Marquez Vatling Scantling with the catch there, and he does it again. No, that was Aaron Jones with the tiptoe catch that time. 3 yards gain, making it 2nd and 7 with 1:15 left until halftime. Great tiptoe pass there by Jones. 2nd and 7. Drop back by Rodgers. Passes it up. Incomplete. Threw it too far deep. Gonna make it 3rd and 7. With a minute 10 to go before half. Rodgers, drop back. Gonna look for somebody. Passes it there. Caught! That's gonna be the 13. Ooh, I don't have him on my list, but McCarty down. That was Alan Lazard with his first reception, 15 yards. We have an injured Packer. And oh no, he's gonna be taken to the back too. That might be his night. .104 left in the game, or in the half, sorry. Rodgers dropped back. Gonna pass it there, caught there. Who is that going to be? And of course, that is going to be Devin Funches. Catch, no huddle, 7-second runoff, 44 seconds. Rodgers drops back. Look for a pass, throws it out of bounds, stops the clock at 40. Gonna make it 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Rodgers drops back. He'll look for a target. Runs with it, passes it, caught! Again, Vadling Scantling. Makes it 3rd and 5. Rodgers drops back. Gotta look for an open man. Passes it there, caught! And Funches gets it in for the touchdown. First receiving touchdown of the season. And another passing touchdown for Rodgers. It is 23-0. Not a situation the Vikings expected themselves to be in. But the Packers are leading. It's a big lead.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
It's now with 18 seconds left before half. At first they kick a field goal, which is good. Makes it 24-0.
Makes the score Packers 24.
We're so close to halftime. So now O'Connell just talking to the defense, just being like, what is going on out there? How are we letting them score 24 on us? So the Vikings are going to attempt a return, which leaves them only 14 seconds until halftime. The Vikings will get ball to start the second half, but right now well, actually they need it with the situation they're in right now. 1st and 10, handoff to Cook. Not gonna work though. It's gonna be a loss of yards. Gonna make it 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Great play there.
26-yard line.
High defense. Cook tried to break through, but it didn't work. A shove there. As now, it is halftime.
The end of the first half.
The Vikings are being demolished here at home.
Vikings, nothing.
Not what their fans want to see. Score, Packers 24, Vikings nothing. As we'll be back after the Fox halftime report. Take it away, team. Alright, thanks team for the halftime reports. Now we're getting ready for the third quarter of action. 24-0 our score here. So the Vikings are going to try and return it. And they're going to get to their own 21-yard line. As out back comes Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense. They have not had the best luck tonight. Kirk Cousins has thrown 2 interceptions tonight. And only, I think, 19 yards is what it said last time we checked. And we're in the third quarter, mind you. It's now 1st and 10, Vikings. Cousins, drop back. Gonna look for an open target. Passes it out of bounds. Incomplete. I mean, he didn't want to get sacked. Look at this. Cousins, 2 for 10, 18 yards, 2 interceptions. It is now second and 10. Kirk Cousins going to drop back. Again, has to throw it out of bounds or else he's going to get sacked. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Cousins, drop back. Going to look for somebody. Rolls out a bit. Gets sacked as he throws it. Interception again. That is number 3 of the night. And that is going to be Amos this time.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28.
Attaboy, Amos, is what the Packers are saying. And there was nobody else there. So now it's Packers football again. Rodgers, 15 for 22, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. That's just passing. He's been doing pretty good rushing, too. It's now 1st and 10. Oh, they're going for an audible. Gotta wonder what they're gonna look for. Rodgers, hands off to Aaron Jones, and that's gonna be a good rush. Puts them up to 24. 4 yards gain, making it 5. Making it 2nd and 5. As now, Rodgers drops back. I'll look for somebody caught there. That is going to be Marquez Scantling. Valdez Scantling. I'm calling him Vatling, sorry. Drop back. Rodgers. Rolling out. Running with it. Passes it. Caught there by Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Another receiving touchdown for Jones. 2 on the night. 2 on the season. And the Packers are getting pumped. They're up 30-0. Amazing pass there by Rodgers to Jones. Getting celebrated there.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Now the extra point is going to be good. And it is now 31-0.
The score, Packers 31, Vikings nothing.
There's not really a lot you can say. All you can say is Vikings offense bad, Vikings defense bad. Not how we expected them to perform this year at all. We expected them to be like
The Vikings take over
a wild card team, but with how they're performing tonight, I don't even see that. I see them like as the lowest team in the NFC North. Cousins, 2 for 12, 18 yards, 3 interceptions. First and 10, hand off to Aaron Jones, doesn't really work.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Or Dalvin Cook, again, sorry. That's just how good Aaron Jones is doing tonight. 2nd and 10 now. And, oh no, play action by Cousins, passes it deep. Incomplete. Adam Thielen is out of bounds, making it 3rd and 10. Vikings fans are probably already wanting to leave the arena right now. Already want to leave US Bank Stadium. Drop back. Cousins passes it. Dropped there by Jones.
Cousins pass. Britton Colquitt in punt formation for the Vikings.
No, that wasn't Jones again. Sorry. I'm punting away. Minnesota is... Fair catch called by the Packers. They're going to start at their own 34-yard line. Here comes Valdez Scantling after calling the fair catch. Aaron Jones tonight, the man who I've accidentally been calling for Calvin Cook. 10 rushes, 40 yards tonight. And he has 2 receiving touchdowns out of 3 receptions. First and 10. Rodgers. Handoff to Jones, and that's going to be a good rush. Going to put them at the 40. Making it second down and 4.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
Now.
Brings up second and 4.
Rodgers. Handoff to Jones. That's going to be another good rush for Aaron Jones. 12 rushes for 52 yards now. That's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Green Bay.
First and 10. Handoff there by Jones. It's going to work.
With a handoff to Aaron Jones. He was brought
Now it's second and 2 at the 45 of the Vikings.
Brings up second and
Hill has been doing good with 4 tackles, and now another handoff to Jones, and that's going to be a first down.
Aaron Jones on
No, 3rd and inches.
The tackle
All right.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Looks like we're going to get a pass, possibly. Rodgers drops back. Passes it there to Mercedes Lewis for the first down. Puts them at the Vikings' 35-yard line.
Mercedes Lewis. A gain of 9 yards.
4 receptions for 47 yards tonight. There's just, again, look at the Vikings fans. They don't know what to think right now. Just watching their team, who they've been waiting for the play all year. Waiting all summer. All spring, all summer. To watch them play, and now they're down in their first game. 31-0. Handoff there to Jones again. Time. I've never seen that yellow timeout thing. I don't know what that meant, but okay. Drop back. So there was a timeout called. Rodgers pass there, caught. As going to be Funchess this time. 202, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Rodgers having an incredible game. Proving why he's one of the best in the NFL. 3rd and inches. Handoff there to Jones. Oh, no, that's not Jones, that's Jamal Williams. Who gets the first down. 5 yards on his first rush of the season. Hill again with the tackle. Vikings fans, with how you're playing tonight, this is probably what the rest of your season might look like. It's now 1st and 10. Rodgers drops back. Gonna look for a pass. Throws it out of bounds so he doesn't get sacked. Gonna make it 2nd and 10 at the 19. Looking at Kirk Cousins shaking Dalvin Cook's head, slapping his helmet, being like, hey man, it's not your fault. It's mine. 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers, jet sweep to Devontae Adams, but he gets laid out by Harrison Smith. 1 yard gain makes it 3rd and 9, and Cousins again going over to Cook. 3rd and 9, drop back by Rodgers. Passes it there, caught. There's going to be Funchess again. Going to make it 4th and 3. 4 receptions for 43 yards tonight. Hill again with the tackle. Amazing pass there by Rodgers. With the situation right now, there's not really a lot of commentary you can do and be hyped. But Crosby going to go for the field goal. And it's going to be good. It is 34-0. And now Rodgers. Not Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers could be the kicker. Who knows? The Vikings are at the start there on 23 with 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's now 1st and 10. Cousins hands off to Cook. That's going to be a nice rush for Dalvin Cook. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to make it 2nd and 3 after that 70-yard rush.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Cousins now drop back. Going to pass it to the rookie Justin Jefferson for the first down. The first career reception for the LSU drafted wide receiver, Justin Jefferson. 8 yards gained for the first down. As now that's going to do it for the third quarter. The pain has gotten worse. It is 34-0 Packers when we return here on Fox.
Vikings nothing.
Here we go. 8 more minutes. The fourth quarter. And it looks like the Vikings are not in the best position. And they still aren't past their incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10. Cousins easily having the worst game for a quarterback. 3 for 16. 3 interceptions. Cousins drops back. Passes it there. Caught. And that again is going to be the rookie Justin Jefferson. Going to make it another first down. 2 receptions for Jefferson. Both of them being first downs. Great stuff for the Vikings. I mean, they drafted this guy early. So, I mean, he's proven why he should have been if he's doing good. Even with bad Kirk Cousins as his quarterback. 1st and 10 now at the Packers 47. Cousins drop back. Going for a pass. Passes it there, and that's going to be caught. And that is going to be the 11 of Ty Sharp. There's an injury on the field. Too quick for me to see who it was. Somebody's hurt, and they're taking a little timeout. That's going to be one of the offensive linemen for the Vikings, which is not good since the O-line hasn't been the best so far. So now it's 2nd and 2. Cousins drop back, passes it, incomplete. It is going to be 3rd and 2 now.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Cousins drop back, passes it there to Dalvin Cook. Breaks it. No, he doesn't. That's going to make it 4th down and a loss, making it 4th and 7.
Forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Vikings fans finally thought they were getting somewhere, but no. The Packers defense doing what it does best. But the Vikings are going for it. This might be their only chance. Now Cousins drop back. Waiting for somebody. Chucks it deep. Incomplete. Oh my, that is not what they wanted. That ball flew out of his hands. Now it's going to be Packers football. Let's take a look at this replay. Tried to go for Kyle Rudolph, but Alexander there. Jair Alexander with the block, and Amos ran in there too. Now out back comes Rodgers, 20 for 28, 208 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and 1 interception. He may have an interception, but that doesn't mean he's not doing great. Rodgers is having the best game I've seen. Now Rodgers, handoff there, straight to Jamal Williams this time, 11 yards gained, making it 2nd and 4 at the 50.
Harrison Smith on the tackle.
Harrison Smith there with the tackle is now Rodgers. Another handoff there. Oh, Jamal Williams did not do a good job there. He does make it 3rd and 5 though. Hughes with the tackle. Matt LaFleur pumped. I mean, all Packers fans around the world are pumped. They're watching their team destroy division rivals. 3rd and 5. Rodgers drop back, passes it, caught there.
Rodgers pass.
As now it is 4th and 1.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Mercedes Lewis there with the reception. Great pass by Rogers to Lewis, but Lewis couldn't get through for the first down because of Smith and someone else. So now they're going to punt it back to Minnesota with 5:04 left in the game. Big punt there. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to get to start at their own 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Don't know what to say about the Vikings anymore. Earlier this week, right before Thursday Night Football, I went over my power rankings, and I said the Vikings were one of the 5 teams that I said would be in the power rankings, but I was a little skeptical about. With how they're performing tonight, they're definitely not getting in the power rankings this week. It's now 2nd and 5 for the Vikings. Cousins drop back. Passes it there, caught, and that is going to be... Oh! Breaks the tackle and gets a big gain. Gonna be first down and more for Ty Sharp.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gonna be first and 10 at their own 46. The Vikings defense talking about on the sideline being like, they're actually doing good now. I can't believe it. What was happening in the other 3 quarters? It's 4:21 left in the game. It's basically game over for the Vikings. Nice reception there. First and 10, 4:21 left in the ball game. Cousins drops back. Look for a target, passes it, caught there. And that is going to be Kyle Rudolph with the reception. 2nd and 5 now. Cousins drops back. Passes it incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Intended for Tajay Sharp. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cousins drops back. Passes it up. Caught there. No. Blocked away, and it would have been called out of bounds anyway. It's going to be punted away. With 3:40 left in the game, it is game over.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One more score in it's already over, but if the Packers score one more time, it is completely over. So now back comes Rodgers. 21 for 29, 212 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, a handoff there. That's going to be Jamal Williams, and he gets taken back.
Jamal Williams, the Packers
3 yards gained, though, making it 2nd and 7.
The 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Rodgers. Handoff there to Williams.
Jamal Williams, the ball
And he's
carrier.
going to make it 3rd and 4.
He was tackled at the
As that
27-yard
X
line.
under Aaron Rodgers is only given to certain players.
3rd down.
Go 3rd and 4. Rodgers drops back. Passes it there, incomplete. It is going to be 4th and 4.
Incomplete. J.K. Scott on the punt for the Packers.
And they're going to punt it away to the Vikings. He gets tackled. Going to start at around 32. Johnson, 21 yards per return. Now out back comes Cousins, Cook, Jefferson, Sharp, Thielen, Rudolph. .209 left in the game. 1st and 10, Cousins drops back. Passes it there, caught by Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass. Complete.
Loses 4 yards, make it 2nd and 14. And that will be where we're at when we return. 2 minutes left in the ball game. It's now the final 2 minutes of the game. 2nd and 14. Cousins drops back. Passes it out of bounds so he doesn't get sacked. Makes it 3rd and 14. The game is basically over.
3rd down and 14.
Cousins drops back. Passes it up. Intercepted. No, caught Jefferson. Justin Jefferson just caught that. 15-second run off with the no huddle. Play action, but Cousins gets sacked there by Kirksley. Another no huddle. Runs off 16 seconds. Minute 3 left in the game. Cousins drops back. Passes it there. Caught. Now it's going to be Dalvin Cook with the reception. Another run off 7 seconds. 45 seconds to go. Cousins drops back. Passes it. Intercepted. That is ball game. That is Jair Alexander, and he's loose. He could take it all the way. But Dalvin Cook's going to stop him. Gets it to the 11. And now the Packers make sure the shutout stays. This is going to be a victory for the Green Bay Packers. They might be looking for one more touchdown. 31 seconds left. Rodgers, fake jet sweep to Jamal Williams. He gets 1 yard. But they're just going to let clock run out. Because a big victory is a big victory. 8 seconds left. They might snap it. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. And the Packers pick up their first win of the season on the road. They have destroyed the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know how the Vikings are going to come back for the rest of the season after a performance like this. I have no words. The final score here in Minnesota: Packers 34, Vikings nothing. As the Vikings go through that tunnel, sad and defeated. But let's take a look at what these two teams are doing next week. The Green Bay Packers, they picked up the victory here, and they're going to be heading back home next week to take on another division rival in the Detroit Lions. For the Vikings, tough loss at home, a very tough loss at home, as they're going to be heading on the road, heading to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that's going to do it for us here at Fox. We'll see you later tonight for America's Game of the Week. Deuces, oses, and good night from Minneapolis, Minnesota.